Welcome back to the Plus Money Podcast, your home for the best soccer bets out there in 15 minutes or less. We have a shortened weekend in the Premier League. We have a busy weekend in Spain. We have cup games going across the world in AFCON and Asia. Let's get into it. I'm Andrew Passaro. Follow me at Andrew Passaro at the Plus Money Pod. I have no EPL bets on Saturday. I don't love the Arsenal game, and I think Brentford and Nottingham Forest is going to be trickier than a lot of people think. So we're going to Spain, and actually we're going to one of the sneaky best teams in Europe right now on form. They are unbeaten in 13 games. They haven't lost a game since October. They are on a 6-game winning streak right now. That is Athletic Bilbao. They are playing at Valencia. They are moneyline plus 110. We got them last week in their big derby against Real Sociedad. They handled business pretty easily, and I'm going to keep riding with them right now. They're only missing one major player off at AFCON, and they seem to be just cruising. So we're going to take Athletic Bilbao as long as we can get them as a plus number. We're going to jump to another crazy unbeaten team that is Xabi Alonso's Bayer Leverkusen taking on Leipzig on the road. They are draw no bet plus 100. They are moneyline plus 165. They hurt us last weekend. Not going to deny that they didn't. I didn't think they ran out their best lineup in their first game off the break against Augsburg, but this is Leipzig, and Bayern Munich are cruising once again. So Leverkusen have to throw it all up against the wall here. This is a big game for both teams. And the fact that you can get Leverkusen money line at plus 165, I'm going to take that draw no bet right around plus 100. Great value there as well if you want the extra insurance. We're going to Sunday morning. West Ham are traveling to Sheffield United. Sheffield in last place, and maybe, just maybe, getting a little bit of a lifeline in the Premier League with Nottingham Forest and Everton potentially getting a points deduction due to spending. We'll see what happens there. This is a must-win for Sheffield, but I'm going to take West Ham moneyline plus 120. The number's too good. This is the worst team in the Premier League. Frankly, in my opinion, one of the worst teams we've seen in the Premier League in a long time. I have money on them to finish bottom, and I'm going to ride with that as we take West Ham. I know West Ham are going to be missing some key pieces. Mohamed Kudus obviously off at AFCON, but they should be able to beat Sheffield without him. And then we go to Liverpool. They're traveling to Bournemouth, and this is probably a bet that's hit a lot this year, and it's Liverpool and both teams to score, plus 185. I think Bournemouth can give something in this game. I definitely do. I actually wouldn't be shocked if they take the lead, much like they did at Anfield. Regardless, I think there's too much talent on this Liverpool team. A Liverpool team that had 11 days off. I'm dying out here, guys. I need my football team to play. I'm used to them playing every 3 days. The fact that it's been like a week and a half, I'm struggling. I need a big Liverpool win on Sunday. Obviously, Manchester City off this weekend, so hopefully they try to keep the pace over them. Before we go, two things. One, if you're watching on YouTube, please hit that little subscribe button. It'd be a big help. And two, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at the Plus Money Pod, and make sure you are giving us a 5-star rating and review on all the podcast apps. Let's go to the parlay. You guys know I had to give you a Sunday all-day parlay plus 359. We talked about teams that are on crazy in form. There's not another one in Italy right now that's on better form than Juventus. They're taking on Lecce on the road. I think they win that one rather easily. Then we're going to Girona. They're taking on Sevilla. I think Sevilla are going to get relegated. Girona absolutely rocked in the Copa del Rey in the midweek. I think they're going to keep up their good form. They'll win against Sevilla. Bayern Munich in over 1.5 against Werder Bremen. You can take this up to 2.5 if you're feeling cheeky. I think Bayern cruise to a win here. But I feel like every time I put a lot of goals on Bayern, they don't get them. So I'm just taking Bayern and over 1.5. And I'm taking Morocco money line against the Congo. Morocco looked excellent in the midweek in their first AFCON game. I think they will take care of business against the Congo. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next week as we get ready for more games. As always, best of luck. Let's try to stay positive. Catch you next week.